funny. Let's try that again. Hey, honey boo boo. So I'm going to answer for you today what organizational systems I use in my businesses. I do try and keep it as simple as possible and not spend as much time on the actual organization instead of, running my fucking business and making money. So I'll just give you like the simple solutions to organization. Right, let's talk tax and record keeping because those are the big ones, right? So first and foremost, I have this, and it sits in my office, and I also have one in my house, and it is for tax receipts. So whenever I buy anything that, like with my card in person, just shove it in there. Once I'm home and I clean out my wallet, maybe every 5 months, or it's too big to close, and then it goes in there. With the ones that get emailed to me, I just put it in a Google Drive. So I use Google Drive to organize everything digitally. And I have a folder called tax receipts, and it is labeled by month and year and all that kind of groovy stuff. And then I use Xero, Xero, as my accounting software. That's kind of one of the most popular here in Australia, and it's the one that my accountant likes to sync with. And that way it makes it super simple. PayPal can integrate with it. Stripe can integrate with it for payment. And I have a bookkeeper and they do all of that shit. I don't do any of that. I just keep it flat and occasionally answer questions. Hooray! In terms of the rest of the organization that's non-finance, financy, I use Google Drive to store all of our images and graphic design assets and files and courses and all of that kind of stuff. Because we have Google Drive, I also have, of course, Gmail. And so I use Gmail to run my entire business. My VA has Google as well, and it's all set up. So like, I've got one email account at leoniedawson.com. She's got support at leoniedawson.com. And everything gets filtered through her. And then occasionally she'll send me things that I need to look at. And that keeps it nice and simplified. In terms of customer support, what I find really important is to think about the fact that no customer support being needed is actually the best kind. So we want to try and pre-answer questions and make sure that nobody gets stuck anywhere. Like they've already been given all the information they need to know and they haven't had any issues with the payment process or anything like that. So in an ideal world, 100% of our customers would not have to message us because everything's gone perfectly every time, and they've already had their questions answered. So of course we still get some, and we're happy to help, but that just helps to make it simple and an even better experience for everyone else. In terms of like where we keep all our files, I use the Google Suite. So I use Google Sheets for everything. I use Google Word documents for everything, and then link to other important ones that relate to that topic. And that is how I keep things organized. I keep it simple. We also use Kajabi as our course management software, our email management, our customer relationship management. It's where we like create our funnels and create our web pages and stuff like that for some things. So Kajabi has been a real lifesaver for us because it's pretty simple to use. And I use WordPress. I probably would prefer just to have a whole website like all in Kajabi, but I've got 2,500 blog posts in WordPress already. I'm not fucking moving those. Anyway, so that's some of the ways that I organize my business. I hope this has been useful. This might sound simple, and that's because it is. It doesn't need to be like overly complicated. You just need to find a system that works for you without having to take much of your own time up. I should say as well, we use Asana, ASANA, as our project management software. So when I have a task for my VA to do, then I just pop it in her task list, and that way we know exactly what she's working on and what hasn't been missed. That's all. I'm sending you so much love. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this has been helpful, and keep it simple, keep it organized, and that way you can just continue to grow your beautiful business.